guys, it's Khalil Caleb BP Stain. For today, we're going to be talking about nonverbal communication in my social media personality. So, yeah. Power pose is an example of nonverbal communication. We know that there are two types of power poses. The first one is the high power pose, and the second one is the low power pose, which are totally different practices that affect one's emotional and mental balance. There are two key hormones being triggered whenever we do these certain power poses. The first one is the testosterone, which is the dominance hormone, and the second one is the cortisol, which is the stress hormone. But we need to keep in mind that all of us are responsible to experiencing certain mood changes. It is dependent on how we live our lives and how we manage our thoughts. For example, they say that if you exercise daily, your body will produce endorphins, which are somehow defined as happiness hormones, because it opposes to or reduce the feeling of pain or stress. So we really need to act upon it as much as we think about getting rid of it or the stress for the sake of establishing our own well-being. We can also adapt nonverbals from our social media personalities. Mine will be Emma Chamberlain. She is a YouTuber and an influencer. I find her relatable because she is just my age and we both love fashion and art and coffee, so that's what drawn my attention to her. She can sometimes portray a really powerful human being or teenager in a sense that she built her own career to what she wanted it to be and owned it. And sometimes she may also seem introverted and normal, so I feel like we're the same person in different bodies and level of confidence. But today, I want to highlight how she presents herself through her Instagram posts. Here, you can see that she's kind of down in the dumps. She looks sad and defeated. And in the second picture, you can see how she becomes put together and powerful. People who follows her knows how she shows transparency with every content she produces. And for me, I think her presence in these photos are different because of the clothes she's wearing. The same goes for me. I feel confident whenever I wear something that's extra, so it affects how I pose and the expressions I exhibit. But the point is, there are times when you feel you're most confident, and there are times that are totally opposite. And I think I embody her nonverbals in a way that is as genuine as she expresses it. And the most important thing is that you should always try to feel extra so that you wouldn't regret bigger choices in life, not just social media posts. Just like what Amy Cuddy said, fake it till you become it. So, yeah.